mainly started up because the firm he worked for went bankrupt, and he was left with 5 children and no job. So he started on his own, selling cased brass tubes, which were used mainly in the manufacture of breadsteads, and roll metal for making things like fenders, and then it's progressed from there. We started up in the number 100 Snow Hill was the address. It was from my grandfather ran it, and then up till the time of the First World War he had one son helping him, and then there was 2 sons, but both went to the war, and then his daughters helped him through the war, 2 and after the war the one son came back into the business and he carried on right up till 1960. Gradually we started selling different metals and it changed with the times. Mainly engineering trades, but the aluminium discs for making brakes for racing cars. There's a piece of phosphor bronze there. I'm just sending off to Hereford College for a student who is doing some inlay work for anything really, decorative purposes, and before that it was a school, and before that it was a church. If you go over the road you can see the church windows.
I'll just...
There's no need for that.
What's stress things?
What, your pants?
No, he's gone over to get it.
I've always enjoyed this work. It is hard work, but I'm very at ease with it because I know what I'm doing, which helps. I do get stressed a bit sometimes when we're short-staffed because you have to do a lot of things when you got no help. It's helped me give me a good living. And you know, it's kept me in a job for 24 years. Well, I did want to go exploring the Amazon when I first left school because I'd done a big project at school about the Amazon. And it just fascinated me, and I did want to travel. But I have travelled, but I haven't been to the Amazon. But I'm going to make it one of my wishes before I depart from this earth.
Obviously I didn't want to be cutting metal all my life. I wanted to be a footballer when I left school. Unfortunately I broke my leg twice, so I ended up here, but I've got no regrets about it because I really enjoy working with all these staff here. There's no pressure on you. I've got good gaffers at the moment. Hope it doesn't change. And that's it. Just tell you about this radio. This radio I brought here when I first started 21 years ago, and it's still going now, but the speakers aren't working properly, so we have to sit here and listen to it this close. We have a little chill out over here, listen to the music, and we're all happy, we all sing, but obviously most time one of us is in a mood. Oh, Gary loves singing, he used to be a DJ.
I used to be a DJ in the 70s. I worked in a few nightclubs, done some youth clubs as well, done it for 15 years, and I packed it in because it was getting too monotonous. 14 when I started. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Yeah, right. Yeah. I had the chance to go back on it, I would, but I ain't got my equipment no more. I sold all my equipment and everything, so I had all my records, I sold all them as well. I prefer me DJing any day of the week. It's too expensive now. It's a free working environment. You can, as long as you do the work during the day, they don't bother you. It's not the best job I've had, but it's all right.